This is the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast.
What is up, my dudes? This is Trent here with the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast. I am joined by Jordan, Phil, and producer Seth is in the back. As always, we are going to have a basketball movie draft. As usual, the dudes are buzzing. But before we get into that draft, guys, let's recap last week's draft to see who won. And while I'm doing this, Jordan, I don't even know how to read these off to say like who was what. So our winner of last week's emoji draft was Team A, which had laughing, crying face, the half salute, and the smirky smile, which it's all on the screen on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube at tffdudes. So with 39% of the vote, Team A won, which I believe was Seth. Team C came in second, which had the facepalm emoji, hard eyes, and fire. In third place was Team D, which had the handshake, poop emoji, and thumbs up. And last place was Phil with grimacing face emoji, kissy face emoji, and prayer hands. I really thought you were going to beat me, Phil.
I took second on Instagram.
That's true. You did take second on Instagram.
Maybe that's more I'm more of an Instagram crowd.
It was Team A on both, I believe.
Yeah, Team A on both.
I killed on Instagram, actually. I got like 50% of the votes.
And I got like 13, I think. And you guys didn't do that great.
All right. Well, today's draft is brought to you by Underdog Sports. Underdog is the dude's favorite place to play DFS. Go to Underdog, put in the promo code DUDES. They will match you up to $100. They got some nice March Madness plays on there. And if you want more of our March Madness, Jordan's March Madness plays, go onto the Dude Nation Discord. Link to that will be in the show notes. And as always, this will release a day earlier on YouTube, or you can listen to it on your podcast. Wherever you listen to podcasts. Remember, don't be rude. Share the dudes. So, Seth, you will be first on the draft. Second will be Jordan. Third will be me. Last will be Phil. We will go clockwise. This is a basketball movie draft in honor of March Madness. Jordan, I expect big things out of you in this draft. Phil, I'm hoping you can pick one movie that is a basketball movie.
My fingers are crossed. Honestly, this is a stretch for me. This would be like Jordan naming NCAA wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'd probably be better at it than you are at this draft.
There's name one.
Bo Nickel.
Oh, that's true. Facts. Because they all find the UFC. Yeah.
He definitely would be better. So, anyway, I feel like basketball movies, maybe I don't know as much as... Does it seem like basketball movies aren't as represented as like baseball movies and football movies?
No, there's a lot of basketball
movies.
There's
a lot.
There's a lot of good ones, too.
Okay.
That's debatable. But
I'm guessing Phil's going to have like semi-pro and all these kind of like,
I didn't know which route to go, honestly, Jordan. Like, are you going to go more serious or are you going to, because I have the last pick. So I probably will have to like try and sway some voters by going comedy. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. And like Ernest Plays Basketball. That's a basketball movie, Phil.
I've never seen that one. What the heck
is Ernest Plays Basketball?
You told me to watch that. I never.
They're okay. Ernest, it's a 90s guy. Used to do 7-Up commercials. But let's get into this draft here, Seth. You are first. It is late on a Sunday night. We got the time change, which honestly, time change hasn't affected the draft so far. It's actually been nice. Feel like I have a little bit more energy than normal. But I think it's going to affect me in the morning, though. Yes. So here we go. Seth, let's tip this thing off. Is that the right thing to say?
Sure.
Or play ball.
That was a good one.
I probably watched the least amount of basketball movies, maybe out of all of us, because basketball is my least favorite sport and because I'm terrible at it. But I'm going to go with Space Jam because I've actually seen Space Jam. I know it's probably not the best one, but it's one of the basketball movies I've watched, and I can slightly remember it. So I'm going to go Space Jam.
No, I'm glad I thought that was going to come to me at the end of round one.
I'm not going to say a movie I haven't watched because I know like there's some movies out there that are probably better basketball movies, but I can't say them because I've never seen them.
So here's the thing. I was actually thinking I might take Space Jam 2. That's one of the first movies I saw in theaters. It's a movie I remember seeing in theaters that I liked as a kid. And I thought it was really cool. You got Bill Murray in there. I'm a big Bill Murray fan. But honestly, when Michael Jordan stretches his arm all the way across the court, the adversity he faces in that, they killed one of his teammates right before his eyes in that game. Just smithereens gone. Yeah, think if someone did that to LeBron today, he wouldn't even finish the game. You know what I mean? But that's what separates Michael Jordan is his adversity he faced in Space Jam right there. Space Jam, I think that's a solid 101, Seth. Maybe not going to win you the draft, though. People either love Space Jam. I think everybody likes Space Jam. Maybe not their favorite
Probably not the
basketball
best
movie
basketball
ever.
movie though.
I'm trying to think of the people who follow us on Twitter though, because that's really where we get the most votes. And I feel like they're gonna more lean comedy, and Space Jam I think is gonna be you could go 2 for 2 with just that. I think given the people I know who follow us
A
on
lot
Twitter.
of people who vote don't even listen to the show sometimes.
This would actually be 3 for 3 if I would win this.
Oh, there we go. Didn't I win though 3 weeks ago?
Nope.
I don't know unless you remember what the draft was. Was it things you need when you're sick?
Yeah, I think I won that one.
Yeah, but I won the one after the nasty one.
Oh, Dirty Jobs.
Dirty Jobs.
Yeah,
Dirty
you're right.
Jobs. Okay. All right, Jordan, you're up here. What do you think? You didn't say anything about Space
Jordan
Jam,
should.
I'm
win
not
this one.
I'm not a Space Jam guy, to be honest.
but you like Kobe, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Space Jam guy. So
Your name is Jordan. You were named after Michael Jordan. You should like Space Jam.
Yeah.
I'm also not a comedy guy. So like,
That's true.
I don't really watch movies that are just solely to make you laugh.
He's more of like, what's that book? What's the book?
I'll be honest. I don't think anyone watches Space Jam because they want to laugh.
Isn't it a funny movie?
There's cartoons in it, but I wouldn't like consider it.
It's a comedy. I mean, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
kind of. I don't
What are the movies you like? The books and movies that you liked in high school?
Jordan wants to
Twilight.
cry.
No, it's not Twilight. Yeah, he's more of a
Jordan
They're
Sparks.
like romantic. Yeah, Sparks.
Nicholas
Nicholas
Sparks.
Sparks.
I like
Nicholas Sparks.
dialogue. I like drama. I like things that actually have purpose.
Yeah, Nicholas Sparks books.
Yeah. I mean, I got like so many good options here. I don't even know. I'm gonna go with. Man, this is tough. There's like 3 that are just like slam. There's like 4 that are slam dunks, and I got to pick one of them. I'm gonna go with Hoosiers. Can't go wrong with
I think
Hoosiers.
that's a solid pick right
It's.
there.
I think it's. There's like 3 really good ones. This is the classic. The classic just coach that comes in and just makes everyone mad, but does everything the right way. You got the drunk assistant coach who always gives you like the subtle humor. That's the humor my type of humor, the organic humor. But no, it's a great movie. It shows like small town basketball, man, and what a sport can do in a small town like that. So I'm gonna go Hoosiers.
That's a good one. No, I think that's probably the most classic basketball movie. You might win on that draft pick alone. Seth, have you seen Hoosiers?
Nope.
Wow. So yeah, that's a classic.
It's like up there with Remember the Titans. Like
It
it's
is,
just a classic
it is.
sports movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's a little slow because it's older, but it's a really good movie. The guy makes his free throws at the end of the game. Like,
Yep.
Is it based on a true story?
I do not think it's based on a true story.
Okay.
They shoot underhanded, right? Not underhanded.
The one guy does.
The one guy
does
does.
for free throws. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like not based on a true story, but based on like a lot of like what Indiana basketball was back.
Yeah.
back
Small
in the day.
town Indiana.
Small town. I mean, Indiana basketball is like it's a huge. Basketball's huge in Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I like I said, that's a good pick, and you got it at number 2, so that's even a bigger deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my favorite basketball movie. My wife hadn't seen this when we first got married, so I watched it. Glory Road.
Honestly,
I was
like,
gonna say
I
that
love
one.
that's
Glory
my
Road.
favorite. Honestly, Trent, like I was going back and forth between Glory Road and Hoosiers. I think Hoosiers is more like the classic. Glory Road was like one of my first it's like Remember the Titans, Glory Road is like the 2 sports movies I grew up on.
Yeah, I think Glory Road is my favorite basketball movie. The hot doggo, the nacho, the
Oh, it's
burrito,
awesome.
El Paso, just how they end up winning it, and that's UTEP now, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and that is a legit true story.
Yeah, no, and that's a good one. Like I really like that one. They beat Kentucky, and it's they go through the whole tournament, everything. Yeah, Glory Road is great. It's just how he
It's
goes,
awesome.
how he's so out of place recruiting all those guys and all that stuff. Like it's a really good movie.
It
Like,
resonates with you. You feel like you're out of place oftentimes.
feel out of place on this pod with you 3 yahoos, but I like Space Jam. Don't think it deserved to be picked over Glory Road though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I really was debating between Glory Road and Hoosiers, and I just went with Hoosiers, but I love Glory Road too.
Yeah, and when I first saw it, I saw Fresno State's name on
Yeah.
the news article. I thought that was cool as a kid. So,
Yep.
Glory Road. I think that is the best basketball movie. That's the one that I can like watch the most, and like I actually like it every time I watch it. Hoosiers, I feel like I really have to set some time aside to watch it. Like I
Yeah.
like it. It's a little long.
You have to put your phone in the other room because it gets slow. You know what I'm saying though? It's like one of those movies like you enjoy it, but your phone has to be in the other room because there's certain slow parts where if you have your phone, you're gonna look at your phone and you're gonna be 30 minutes.
Glory Road's a little bit more.
It's
more-
just
yes.
newer, you know. So
Yeah, man, the actor that plays Don Haskins is really good. He does a great job in that movie.
yeah. All right.
Did some of those guys? A lot of those guys went pro, right?
Yeah, some of them went pro.
All right, Phil, what do you got here in the first round? What are you going to take number one overall?
Does High School Musical count as a basketball movie?
I will let you put high school. Yes, it does. Put high school. It does. They play a lot of basketball.
There's a ton of basketball in
it's
High
for
School
sure a
Musical.
basketball movie.
No, I'm
It's
not
for
gonna.
sure.
I'm not gonna say
do
no.
High
No,
School.
I
You
said
said
it
it.
jokingly.
You said
No,
it.
no, I said it jokingly. I'm not gonna say. I may have to end up taking that.
You
because
should. That'd be a steal. Gotta get your head in the game. Soaring.
There's like championship games in both of those movies. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
not a star.
He's going to go to like the University of New Mexico to play basketball, and he's torn between
We're
his two
breaking
loves.
free.
Please stop.
That is a great movie. We're breaking free. Great karaoke song if you ever need to just rock the bar.
All right. I'm going to go with Coach Carter.
Oh, that's another good one
that's-
too. So I said there was 3 movies that I could have taken at number 2, and it was Glory Road, Hoosiers, Coach Carter.
Yeah, Coach Carter's a good one. I've watched it, I think, twice. And Samuel L. Jackson, his son went to like a private school, right? I think, and then he goes and coaches at like a public school, and then
And
his son
Richmond.
comes.
That's also based on a true story. Coach Carter is.
Oh, really? Okay, that's cool.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost like
My wife
90%
loves
sure.
basketball. I probably need to watch Coach Carter. I have not seen Coach Carter for
It's
some
good.
reason.
It's good.
I need to watch it.
It is based on the real Ken Carter, who famously locked out his 1999 Richmond high school team from playing until its grades improved. So yeah, it's based on a true story.
That's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen the one that you. What was it? You that who said Hoosiers?
I said Hoosiers.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen.
You haven't seen Glory Road?
I haven't
Oh,
seen.
you
Glory
need
Road.
to
You
watch
gotta watch
Glory
Glory.
Road.
It's on,
That-
it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, okay.
that's a really good one. I really like it. Like I put it in the. I Remember the Titans more, but I put Glory Road in that same
They have
category.
and they have
okay.
very similar
Overtones.
historical narratives.
Okay. Yeah. Remember the Titans is easily one of my favorite movies.
yeah,
of all time.
I put Glory Road in that same category. You'd like
Where
it.
would you put Miracle if you were going to rank? Remember the Titans, Miracle, and Glory Road.
Miracle's actually probably longer than Hoosiers, but I love Miracle. That's
good,
a
too.
great movie.
Miracle is like
That makes the hair on the back of your neck stick up. You know, like you get the goosebumps.
yeah, you're
everything.
chanting USA by the
Yeah.
end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I went Coach Carter. We basically have gone through all of the basketball movies that I know. So
I see a couple sleepers in there.
I'm going to the one I only know now.
the Disney special Double Team. That
Air
was pretty
Bud.
good.
Air
Nope,
Bud.
I'm going to do White Men Can't
Oh,
Jump.
I was gonna take that.
Because that's the most recent
That's a
basketball
good
movie
one,
I
man.
watched. I think I watched it 3 years ago. I'm a big Woody Harrelson fan. Like, I think he's a great actor.
Actually, and before you get in that, Seth, let's just recap round one. We had Space Jam, Hoosiers, Glory Road. Phil took Coach Carter to kick off the second round. Seth takes White Man Can't Jump. Please remind me
good
to
one.
recap these draft picks because if you aren't watching on YouTube at tffdudes, you might forget what's on there. So yeah, get us to 200 subs, guys. But no, I haven't seen that one in a really long time.
It's a good one.
Is it a comedy? It's been a long time.
It sort of is.
it's listed as a comedy. I've never seen it.
I watched it during COVID. So, I mean, that was, 3 years ago. Because I was like, it was recommended for some reason. And I was like, I don't watch basketball movies. And I think it's because I watched a Woody Harrelson movie. So I was like, oh, I'm going to watch it. And I liked it.
They're remaking that one, right? Have you heard that, Jordan?
I have not heard that.
Yeah, they're remaking White Man Can't Jump, which surprised me, honestly.
Let's see.
It's a really good one. I like White Man Can't Jump quite a bit.
No, that's
Let's
a
see
good one.
who's in the remake. I want to see who's
Yeah, let us know who's in the remake, Phil. That'd be a good one. That's a good.
Sinqua Walls and Jack Harlow. I don't know if that. No, sorry. That's the.
That's
Are those
High
the
School
characters?
Musical 5.
Are those the characters in the movie? I've never seen White Man Can't Jump.
You never seen White Man Can't Jump?
I doubt this gets drafted. Have you ever seen Celtic Pride, Jordan?
I have not.
It's that one where I haven't seen it either, but it's about when they they kidnap the Laker player because these Celtic fans want to beat the Lakers so bad. It's a comedy. I haven't seen it. But all right, Jordan. Seth just took White Men Can't Jump. Jordan, you're up here with your second pick.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I thought one of White Man Can't Jump, Coach Carter, and Glory Road might fall to me, and it did not fall to me in the second round. So I'm gonna go with.
I'm not surprised those did not fall to you.
I just thought maybe you guys would take something dumb and not.
You are underestimating us again, as usual.
You guys. No, there's a one that I think is pretty. It's pretty obvious here. I think for me in the second round, and I actually watched this for the first time in like the last year. It's something that I've always kind of meant to watch, or people would always be like, "Yeah, you got to watch that," or I've always heard about it. I didn't watch it, and then I watched it, and it's pretty good. It's He Got Game.
He Got Game
with Denzel Washington and Ray Allen.
What is it about?
It's about so it's a Spike Lee, Denzel Washington, Ray Allen. Ray Allen plays Jesus Shuttlesworth, and his father is played by Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington gets out of jail, or his father gets out of jail. Ray Allen plays the top prospect in the country.
Do both of your basketball movies have Denzel Washington in them?
Denzel Washington.
Hoosiers not.
Sorry. I was thinking Coach Carter. I'm sorry. That's not.
Samuel Jackson
I haven't seen Coach Carter.
Because we talk about
Remember the Titans is the one you're
Denzel
thinking
Washington's
of, yeah.
all. Denzel Washington is probably one of my favorite actors.
He's good. Man on
He's
Fire.
really good.
Real good.
This is an old-
Man on Fire.
Yeah.
He's just a boy. Sorry.
Yeah, He Got Game. That's my number 2 pick. So
All right. No, that's solid there, Jordan. He Got Game. Remember, don't
you've
be
seen
rude.
that one, Trent, or you haven't?
I have not seen that one. I have not. So I'm getting
I've
some
also-
good
yeah,
movies.
I'm also not.
I could watch here. Seth, have you seen it?
Nope.
We sound like a bunch of goobs with all these movies that we haven't seen. We're doing this for March Madness. And
Well,
also,
I'm an outdoor guy, kind of a little bit. You know,
I don't know what has to do with anything. But.
I don't watch a lot of movies.
Seth, just get a little closer to that mic so we can hear you real good. I know. We need to get you a better mic stand. It's just not in the budget right now. Just making sure you sound extra.
I was slouching.
crispy
I'm
back
sorry.
there.
Yeah.
Just
Get some
work
better
on Work on your
posture.
posture and tuck your shirt in. Seriously, man.
Tuck my
have
shirt
have
in?
some respect for yourself. Anyways,
I'm not 12.
Yeah, remember, don't be rude. Share the dudes if you like this pod. It really helps us out, guys. Give us a 5-star rating and review. This is one I thought would fall to me, and this honestly might be my favorite basketball movie.
You just said the other one was your favorite basketball movie.
I like Glory Road, but this is like something I got for Christmas. This was a Christmas gift. I loved it a lot. Like Mike.
Oh yeah,
That was a good one.
Excellent,
Good one.
excellent movie.
Good one, yeah.
Little Bow Wow. Basketball is my favorite sport. I had the soundtrack to that movie. It was great. Listen to it all the time.
Still do.
I should, but he had his good friend Murph, and then who was the mean boy in the orphanage? There was one mean boy.
Yeah,
He ended up being Landry Ox.
And he
Jesse
like,
Plemons, he's Landry
on
in
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights. I think he's in Breaking Bad also, but yeah, no, great movie. Vince Carter's in it.
That's a really
Allen
good one,
Iverson's
too.
in it, right?
I think Allen Iverson's in it. Jason Kidd's in it. But yeah, he throws those, he gets those shoes, he throws them up on the telephone wire, ends up MJ's initials are on there, makes him play like Michael
They
Jordan.
get electric. They like. They get
gets
shocked,
elect- yeah,
right?
get shocked, yeah. Ends up, getting adopted by one of the guys he plays with.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, Stan Biddleman, just a real mean orphanage guy. But no, I like Mike a lot. Calvin Cambridge, that kid could play ball, man. That kid could play ball. Lil Bow Wow. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way I dribble down the court. Phil, you're up there before I embarrass myself more rapping.
Please stop. Okay.
Actually, Jordan, was that in your top 3?
I was considering taking it in the third round.
Does the Last Dance? That's a series. That doesn't count, huh?
Does not count. That is a
not
documentary.
Documentary. All right.
Nice try.
I am.
I wouldn't mind a documentary draft. Do you think that'd hold people's attention enough, or you think that's
Yeah,
too much?
no,
for people
there's
like,
great
I haven't-
documentaries.
Yeah.
But do you think it's like
Like
I haven't
sports
seen that?
We could
documentaries
honestly
or-
do a 30 for 30 draft.
Yeah, we could.
Oh
do a
yeah,
30
that'd be
draft.
great.
I think we should.
I'd
do
be
that.
the University of Miami. that 30 for 30 is
Save that for the 30 for 30 draft, Phil.
Yeah,
I'm
why are you
just-
talking
just
about
getting, because I'm trying to buy time here. I don't know
Okay.
what my pick is going to be, guys.
So,
So,
I'm just looking at some,
I'm
other-
looking at some options here, and you know what? I think I'm going to go. I'm going to get last, so I'm just going to go sideways here, and I am going to go.
basketball.
No, I'm going. I'm going High
seen
School
that?
Musical.
I love that you did that, Phil. Honestly,
I'm just
that's
gonna-
a good
I'm-
movie.
I'm gonna
The
take.
problem is Phil's gonna be in a rough shape in the third round.
Yeah, that is.
No, I know what I'm taking next.
Which
'cause none
High
of you guys
School
are gonna-
Musical is that?
I think it's the first one that they win the
State
championship.
time,
No, I honestly don't think it's that bad. You took it. I think second round is a huge reach on High School Musical,
It's a huge reach.
and our fan base probably is not into High School.
It's not going to
Musical.
resonate, but I'm hoping there's a few fans out there that are like, "Who is this
I
person
can't
that
wait.
took this?"
I
That
can't
was like-
wait for the
All
Twitter
the female
replies.
voters that listen to the dudes might
Yeah.
take Phil's side though.
Troy, what's Troy's last name?
Bolton.
Bolton. Yeah, the guy's chasing, gold. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to say it. Anyhow, the guy is, he's an absolute stud. His dad's the coach. Lots of pressure.
Lots of
Chasing
pressure.
two different loves: basketball in college or the girl of his dreams. He ends up getting both. Right. He
Well,
gets,
no,
and he
but
also gets the audition. He gets the right. He becomes the character in the play or whatever it is. And then he also, and I just watched this movie probably for the first time about a year ago.
Oh no, it's good. Here's the deal though. I want to make a movie where the kid quits band and goes and focuses on sports. You never see that, do you?
I don't think that we've seen the other where a kid quits football and goes in.
No, they always have to choose between music and sports, and they always quit the sport. Doesn't he end up quitting and going towards music or something?
No, he does both.
Okay.
Right? Am I? He does both.
I think he does.
I feel
Yeah,
like
he wins the
every
championship.
I feel like every Disney movie as a kid, like the Disney that would be on Disney Channel, is always like, "Oh, I have to go do this."
I'm not trying to be a jerk, but just like name one of the movies you're talking about.
Well, one of them might be one of my picks.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna press you too hard
Like
here.
Luck of the Irish. Did anybody watch that? That's a bad example.
Yeah.
But that was a really good Disney Channel basketball movie.
I don't remember.
I actually
Solid.
like that Disney Channel show Double Team about those twin girls who played basketball. I watched that one as a kid. That was a good
What's
one.
the Disney one with the Jewish school?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't remember that
I
one?
remember that one coming out. I can't believe Phil. I can't believe you put me on the spot. Now I'm blanking on it. But I feel like
Air Bud?
I feel like every sport the kid always has to choose between music.
he
and
goes
sports.
to like
Full
he goes,
Court Miracle.
What is that? I think I did see that.
2003 it came out, so I'm sure you.
I did not see that. I did not. You like
Let me
that
guess
one
the
though?
game-winning shots of full court. Miracle.
Yeah.
Seth, you're such a jerk. Just learn to
Do you have your third? Your
I do.
Hold on.
Let me
Recap.
All right. The second round, we got White Man Can't Jump by Seth. Jordan got He Got Game. Trent took Like Mike. And Phil took High School Musical. He is soaring and flying. There's not
straight
a
to
star.
last place in this draft.
This one might take me to last.
It's coming down outside, Ken. I wonder if our fans can hear that.
I can't even hear it.
Oh,
It
really?
is rain again.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
coming down.
it is raining again.
It's raining.
I'm going to go with, from 1985, Teen Wolf.
Oh,
I was wondering, have you seen that one?
I have, actually. I think it's a ridiculous movie. But you know
That
what?
is so
That's one of the
stupid.
basketball movies I have seen, and I'm going to go with Teen Wolf. You know, he's a basketball player,
We
but all
are
of a
gonna-
sudden he's a wolf, and now he's way better.
We are going to get slammed on Twitter by a bunch of these
Well, I
picks.
blame.
Wait, hold on here. That's playing into my older crowd here, guys.
Yeah.
1985, we weren't around.
Yeah, that's right. None of us were.
Teen
and
Wolf.
honestly, I blame this just absolute terrible draft on the people on this side of the table. Would you agree to that, Seth?
Yeah, when they said basketball movies draft, I almost just like fell on a sword because I was like, I'm going to do so
the world
bad.
a favor and do that next time.
oh my gosh.
A fake one.
Shovel
A
handle.
Nerf sword.
Nerf sword.
Shovel
Fall on a Nerf
handle.
sword. Here's the deal. I do appreciate you guys for not just saying like, no, I hate that. Please, no, don't do that. Just
No,
saying,
we're up
okay.
for the challenge. You're
Yeah.
like, Rick, we're gonna lose, but
Hold
we're
on,
gonna
my
go down
first two picks
swinging.
were pretty solid. This
Yeah.
one is just like desperation here.
I think if you would have had like third pick and took Space Jam, you'd get a lot more
Your
votes.
second round pick was your best one for sure.
yeah.
I'm not saying I hate
No,
Space,
Space
Jam.
Jam's
It's
a
just
good
one
one.
overall. I think it's a reach.
Or I could have.
yeah,
I'm not going
yeah.
to say that one until the end. But
Space Jam deserves to be drafted, but it very well could have been a waiver wire hero.
It could have been better than High School Musical. That's absolutely
No,
Yeah,
someone
if-
would have picked it.
Yeah,
by
he
now.
would have took Space Jam 1.
Oh yeah,
in the
no,
first
yeah,
round.
yeah. In the first round, I think it's acceptable, right?
Yeah. That was rude of me to say waiver wire hero. That's not High School Musical. Probably is
You're
a
a
waiver
rude guy.
wire hero.
I wish you would start evaluating your speech like you just did right now. Just how do you make people feel after they walk away from you? Okay, go, Jordan.
Man,
I hope I make you feel dumb, Phil.
I am going back and forth.
I actually that's why I talk to you so much. Like I actually feel better walking away from the conversation. I'm not going to go into it. Just go, Jordan.
I'm gonna go back and forth between 2 Adam Sandler movies, and I think I'm gonna go with.
Uncut Gems.
I'm gonna go with the other one.
Hustle.
Hustle,
Hustle and flow.
not Hustle and Flow, just Hustle.
Hustle.
Hustle is just came out last year on Netflix, and it's really really good. Adam Sandler does a great job. He's have you guys all seen it? Have you guys seen that one?
Is he
I
like
haven't.
he's a scout?
He's a scout. He's
Okay.
a
Is he
scout.
actually good at basketball, Adam Sandler?
He's all right.
I think he's
I've
probably
heard
he
he's
could be
pretty
decent
good.
in an intramural
But he's a
league.
scout, and he basically gets fired, and they
club
tell
team.
he goes and tries to find somebody, and then it's played by the guy that he goes and find is played by a current NBA player. And
not
so,
in a Djokovic.
No, it's Juancho Hernan Gomez.
Okay.
I think it's Juancho. There's 2 brothers. It's one of the brothers, Hernan Gomez brothers. But he goes in the movie. Adam Sandler is playing. I think it's Stan Sugarman, I think, and he goes overseas to Spain, finds this guy who is playing at the park, and then brings him back, and they work him out, and it's just a really good. I think it's a really well done movie. Adam Sandler does a great job in it. The NBA players do a really good job of acting. So it's really new, but I think it's up there with one of the best kind of basketball movies that there's been.
All right, I feel that.
No, I haven't seen that. I'm not saying I won't. I seriously probably gonna go watch a lot of the movies on this draft.
It's good.
I just just looking at this draft board, it makes me laugh. How I don't know. My pick here with my last pick, I'm stuck in the children's movies. I'm gonna go with Air Bud. That's one of my. I love Air Bud. I love all of them.
Our draft. Are you serious? You're
I'm gonna
taking
go
it?
with Air Bud. Yeah. The only reason you're mad, Phil, is because you don't get to take it now.
No, I actually have a basketball movie dialed up that Jordan might have
I'm gonna be
watched.
so mad if you beat me in this draft.
No, I don't think I will. I'm in a pretty bad spot. What was I don't even remember. Oh, Coach Carter was my Coach Carter's a good pick.
Coach Carter's really good.
Yeah.
He took High School Musical.
I
So,
did also take High School Musical, which some people may like Troy Bolton. You never know. Who
Air Bud though, he totally changed that team.
he changed the team.
He could shoot. The dog was shooting. I went to movies I watched as a kid,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go with Air Bud.
Air Bud, Angels in the Outfield. You guys remember that movie? The
Oh, Angels
baseball
in the
movie?
Outfield is great. I
Oh,
think we
such
need to
a
do a
good one.
baseball movie draft too because we got
Yep.
opening day coming
Yeah,
up.
The Rookie. That's a good
Again,
one.
Phil, quit spoiling
Stop
the draft
talking.
right
No,
now.
no. Here's
You're
the thing.
buying time.
We gotta
and no
stir.
one
We gotta
likes
get. I gotta get all the bad ideas out in front of you guys, so you take them. I have a bunch of them.
it. Your
There's
life is a bad idea.
There's so many good baseball movies. That would have been way easier.
No, but Air Bud, it was released on VHS. That's how you know it was good. 1997 comedy.
That's how you know it was good. It was released on VHS.
Yeah, I remember that crazy clown on that movie. And then
I've never seen it.
you haven't seen Air Bud?
I haven't seen it.
Your
no.
daughters would like Air Bud.
Thinks. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Air Bud, go check
guys,
that
you
one
gotta
out.
remember
Phil.
Phil didn't have a TV back then.
Yeah, I did.
I
not
know,
have
but
a
I still
TV.
feel like, that might have been one that you'd watch and when they'd roll the TV into your classroom.
Yeah.
I don't know. On a
No,
rainy
that's a
day.
good point. Yeah,
we
rainy
could have
day.
a rainy day games draft, rainy day school game draft. I think that'd be good. We've had a lot of rainy days lately.
Yeah. Thumbs up. 7-Up.
Yeah, I was good at that game. The trick was to, lean back a little bit so you could look at the people's shoes.
Yeah, that's not cheating. I
front-
don't think either. Right.
No, it's definitely cheating. not supposed to be open at all.
I forgot Seth graduated last year.
yeah,
They're
when
still
you-
playing in rainy days.
Yeah, when you get older, you start hitting the person's thumb down next to you, when you're not it, right?
All right.
All right,
I don't know.
Phil,
I'm
you're
just
up.
gonna go. Jordan, have you seen The Way Back with Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
It's a good one, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at that right
I
now.
actually don't think a lot of people have seen this movie. I think he was like a high school legend.
and it's a lot of people have it listed as a top 10 basketball movie.
Yeah,
it's new,
He's
too.
a local legend, and then he gets into. I think he
I
becomes
don't know,
an
guys. It's
alcoholic.
rated R.
I don't think there's anything. I don't know.
just kidding.
Oh, I was like, I'm trying like racking my brain.
We didn't say PG, but people looking at this draft probably thought there was like a PG limit with
No,
the movies.
no, this one's good. It's kind of got some heavy themes in it because he's struggling with like alcoholism while he's trying, and then he gets clean. And I don't want to ruin the entire movie, but it's a really good one.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a drama. I think
Drama, yeah.
You have watched
He
it.
coached
Yeah,
that
I've
team
watched it.
Bishop or something.
Actually don't know the name of the. Do you know the name of the team?
I don't know.
I think it's Bishop. Okay, I just looked it up and I was just trying to sound smart. It's definitely Bishop. But yeah,
I think.
I wish you. Yeah. Anyhow, it's 6.7 on IMDb, which I'd say is a decent rating.
It's a good movie. I liked it a lot.
It's a really good movie. Are they they're in New England, right? I think.
I just know the team's name was Bishop.
Ben Affleck's a great actor.
Yeah,
Great
he's not
actor.
bad. It's not bad. I'm going to recap the whole draft here real quick. Seth took Space Jam, White Men Can't Jump, Teen Wolf. Jordan took Hoosiers. He got Game, Hustle. It was Hustle, right? This was called?
Hustle.
I took Glory Road, Like Mike, and Air Bud. Phil took Coach Carter, High School Musical, and The Way Back. Phil, I think if you would have took The Way Back in the second round and the High School Musical in the third,
yes, you should
it would
have
have really
done that.
helped you out.
Likely.
Is there any honorable mentions, Jordan, you think we missed since you probably
Space
don't want
Jam
to
with
ask us?
LeBron?
No, I didn't watch that.
I didn't see it either, but I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Semi-pro?
I'm not a semi-pro. I'm not.
Yeah.
There's some pretty classic lines from that movie, but we probably shouldn't be recommending it.
I think Uncut Gems is up there. I almost went with Uncut Gems.
He's betting in that movie, right? Or is
he's
it
betting on
basketball
basketball.
related? Oh, it's okay.
He bets Kevin Garnett's in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as like a main guy there.
Do you like Rise, Jordan?
Rise with the honest one?
Yeah.
That's good.
And we rise up.
Can you seriously quit singing, Phil? It's so annoying.
What was some other ones?
You have been the one singing this entire pod.
I like Unguarded about Chris Herron, but that's a documentary.
Documentary.
Documentaries are movies, just for what it's worth.
Yeah, but not for this draft. There's a lot of good basketball documentaries I like. I like More Than a Game. I like Linsanity.
Oh, okay. Here's one that I don't know if you guys have seen. Have you guys seen Rebound with Martin Lawrence?
I haven't. I have not.
That's a comedy movie, and but it's kind of a cheesy kind of comedy movie.
I must have missed that one, yeah.
It's 2005, so it kind of came out when I was a kid. So I like that one. That's a kind of a funny one that I like.
Seth, if you had to go one more draft pick, one more round, what would you take?
17
Honestly, I don't
again.
know.
17 again. I almost said 17 again.
Actually, I actually enjoy that movie.
I like 17 again.
I think that movie's pretty funny. So like, maybe that one's not bad.
What's funny is Grown Ups also shows up as a basketball comedy.
Yo, I was thinking
Adam
about saying Grown
Sandler
Ups.
could have been like listed in 3 top movies for
They
basketball.
Sandler likes basketball.
Sandler loves basketball.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing, that Grown Ups movie is kind of based on basketball. They go on that trip because of their coach.
Oh yeah, their basketball
Was
coach.
his name Coach Screech or something? I can't remember his name.
And then they play basketball at the end of the game, like they're
Against the
playing-
team that they beat, right?
yeah
In
street
state.
basketball, yeah.
And the guys are like reliving because they like are mad that they beat state.
Yeah.
They lost.
And Rob Schneider's in it.
No, that's a classic. That's a great movie.
Kevin, what's his name?
Leave it up to us to have a basketball draft and just, talk about comedy movies the whole entire time.
Yeah.
But hey, Jordan, you're going to finally win a draft here, so that's
That's good. Yeah.
I don't know. I
Maybe.
think I might
Kevin
win.
James, that's his name. That guy's great.
Oh, Kevin James is a
Mall
classic.
cop.
All
he's
right,
hilarious.
guys. Well, we will be back with all the NFL news that, I'm sure something crazy is going to happen in the NFL that we didn't get to talk about, right here on this March Madness. But anyways, I guess it's too late to join our March Madness bracket, so stay alive in the chat there. Check out our Discord, Dude Nation. Jordan will be giving us some nice underdog plays. And as always, take care.
This has been another episode of the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast. Remember to rate, review, and follow. For more information, go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. And remember, we are sorry for absolutely nothing.